Perfect. All right, how you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Good Halloween night.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, just a little intro about myself. My name is Nick Levitt. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I was born there, and then I moved right after up to the Denver area. But yeah, I'm the second youngest of 6 kids, so definitely a bigger family, and we love just being together. And my mom, she's actually from California, but my dad was born and raised in Denver, in the Littleton area. And just today, I want to talk a little bit about something that's kind of near to the heart of a lot of people from Colorado. And it deals with a situation that happened at one of their high schools. So I want to talk today about kindness and just kind of how important it is that we are kind to one another, and some of the problems that can arise when we aren't. So just by a quick show of hands, is there anyone here that's familiar with the Columbine High School event that happened a while ago? Just show of hands. Okay, we got 1, 2. So this is Columbine High School. It's a very well-known high school that is in Littleton, Colorado. My dad went to this high school when he was younger, obviously. And he talked a lot about what happened there and kind of raised me and my siblings around that idea. So Columbine High School is known for a shooting that had happened. It was one of the first and worst shootings that was recorded in Denver area, and to the day with school shootings, it's kind of regarded as the first per se, and it was nationally covered. And what happened was there was 2 students that planned this event, and they came to school with duffel bags full of guns and explosives, and they came in and they opened fire and they killed many students and injured a whole lot more. And the saddest part of it is the first victim of the Columbine shootings name was Rachel Scott, and she was one person that stood up for those 2 people and was their friend. And because no one else wanted to be their friend, they lashed out and did something because they felt like they were invisible to others. So it was a very sad situation, and there's a lot that, we can learn about it as a whole. So, first question, why did this even happen? What was it that caused these students to lash out and hurt those around them? What it comes down to is they were bullied day after day. They didn't really have any friends, and they struggled to find their place in life. And because of that, with some kind of mental distress that was going on, they felt the need to go and do something that would at least make an impact somewhere, whether it was bad or for good. So they planned this event to kind of get back at those who were hurting them, and to also feel like they were someone in the end. And it's really something that is common with a lot of high schoolers and a lot of people. We want to find our place in life, and we don't want people to hurt us. We can try to combat it whatever way we can, but we try to do something to feel valued. So what we need to recognize is that bullying, it actually affects a lot more people than we think. Usually we think of the bully and then the victim, and that's about it. But in reality, there's a lot of people that are involved in an action like this. It's the peers around, it's people that watched and didn't do anything, it's the people that kind of were backing one end or another. We all fall into a category there. And so the real question is, how can we make an impact that'll kind of stop these acts of bullying? So right here we have 3 major points that I feel like are the most important things that we can do to stop bullying and to stand up for people. First one is to be mindful just of all the people around us. We need to look around, see people that are maybe sitting alone. We need to just recognize every person's situation and start to empathize with them. The second thing we need to do, we need to stand by as just kind of a friend. Just be a very friendly person to them so that they do feel valued. And then the last thing, just invite them into your lives. It's something that we think takes a lot of effort, but in reality it's really easy. And if we just invite them to the occasional contest or something, then they'll be happy and they'll start to feel more valued. So in reality, there is an end in sight to bullying. And what we need to do is just to follow those three things. We need to work hard to be the best and be the kindest people that we can be. And by doing so, we will truly end bullying and be kind to all those around us. We all can be friends. It all just takes is being kind. But thank you guys for being here today, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Thank you.